hello to you and your homegirls. Hey y'all, it's me. I'm very excited to be posting this because I'm inspired by this Blend Bunny lip oil. By this little bottle of lip oil will come one of the most prettiest eye looks I've ever done. I've actually been very inspired lately. I have a lot of looks floating around in my head and I'm feeling very creative, and this makeup was so much fun and it turned out so pretty. I'm really proud of myself. This is just to say, let things inspire you. I really was inspired by the color of this lip oil. It's like this neon red. It's so freaking pretty, and we're about to get into some very pretty makeup due to me being inspired by this lip oil. Anyway, I have a lot of channel updates to update you all on, and I also want to share the goals I have for this channel. I'm gonna crack open into this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, the normal one. If you guys watched my Black Friday haul, I bought this after using the travel sizes for a minute. Yes, so one channel update is that I have added some cards to certain videos. So if I mention another video, there should be a card that pops up. Also, I want to get into the goals I have for this channel. I don't really know where to start. I know I didn't want to do a channel intro. Like, I kind of just wanted to jump in and just start doing what I love. So that felt more organic to me than sitting down and rattling off the intro to my channel, because I want it to be a myriad of things. But I will say my first goal for 2024 is I want 100 subscribers. I know that might seem like a little lowball to most people, but I'm one short of a quarter right now. So I'm a quarter of the way there. And when I say 100 subscribers, I want 100 engaged, aligned subscribers. I know my content is for a certain amount of people, and I want my content to reach those people and for those people to subscribe and enjoy this. So that's the goal. This is a foundation by The Ordinary. I like to use it to contour. I will say I'm not really happy with the base I created here today. I also wanted to show y'all the little mini power grips that I have. You can see the niacinamide one is ran through because that's the one I like the most. I replaced them both in a regular size. I'm gonna move these over to like my little travel bin so I can take them if I'm spending a night somewhere or traveling somewhere. But I like the original one when I'm not really gonna keep my makeup on for too long. And then I like the niacinamide one. I do think the niacinamide one is a bit less sticky than the original one, but they're essentially the same thing. I like them both, but I do notice a little bit of nuance between the two. Anyway, this Ordinary foundation I like to use as underpainting my contour. It's a really nice color for that. I think the color is 3.3, and I do believe it is discontinued. Y'all, I was watching a movie while I was filming this, and the movie was absolutely crazy. It's Fair Play on Netflix. It was really good. All right, for base, I'm going in with this Bobbi Brown. I think it's called Skin Longwear Foundation. Mine is in the color Neutral Walnut. Yeah, I was really impressed with this when I first got it, but I don't know. Nowadays, I feel like I'm having a hard time with it. I kind of like to think of it of like a nicer version of the Fit Me, but I don't know. I think I just made some wrong choices as far as base scopes today. But I'll work more with this foundation. I think it's really pretty. I just think I need to kind of master it a bit more. It does look like skin. I know y'all see how bad I need to be wearing contacts. But I'm going to go in with this Ulta Beauty. It's a duo fiber, kind of like a stipple brush to blend this foundation in. As you can see, it looks so good. It looks so nice. I just made some poor decisions as far as concealer goes. I went for my e.l.f. Camo. Now, the color that I have is Intensely Brightening. I think it's beautiful, but it was just too much and didn't align with, you know, the base that I had going on at the moment. All right, mine is in the shade Medium Beige. I know that sounds crazy, but I think this color is beautiful, and I'm usually able to get it to kind of like get me to glow and really like highlight the center of my face. But I just think this color just didn't really play nice with the Bobbi Brown shade, and I end up giving ghostly. So that sucked. And I had a lot of blending work to do to even get it to where I wanted it to be. I end up going in with my Say Air Set in the color Translucent Deep. I always use that when I feel like my concealer is too bright. I use it to balance, and then again, I just end up giving gray. I'm going to go into my Sephora face palette to bronze the areas that I contoured. Also, while I do that, I'm going to bronze up my nose too. I want to make it clear that I do not want my channel to be a consumerist channel. I want this to be about invoking creativity and not about buying products. That's why I use a whole bunch of discontinued stuff, and I'm not really pushing any product. I'm not going to link any product. I really just want people to go into Target, go into Walgreens, wherever they feel comfortable, whatever they want, and really just, I'm pushing creativity. I'm pushing peace. I'm pushing fun. That's what I'm pushing. This is the Essence Brow Pencil in brown. There are so many ways to be creative. You don't have to be creative with makeup. Makeup is, quite frankly, just a chosen route of creativity at this time for me. It can change at any time. I can choose to be creative about anything. I don't know, knit a sweater, put an outfit together, draw a picture, color. Like, I just think creativity is extremely important. It is needed in various areas of life, and that's what I'm doing here. I want to inspire you in any way that I can, because that I am grateful for that when it happens to me. Over sped up brows, I just want to add that I feel that creativity leads us closer to our purpose if we are not there already. So that's really all the points I wanted to cover in this makeup therapy. But lastly, as I cut the brow, I do kind of want to touch on hot topics in quotations. I'm using the ColourPop concealer to cut the brow. I'm going to use that as eyeshadow base as well. How do y'all feel about gossip and celebrity news? I don't know if it's just me, or I don't know if it's just, what I'm seeing, what I'm looking at. Celebrity gossip is so crazy right now, and I'm like so put off by it. I don't want to hear or see none of it. There's so much going on. Everybody's breakup is in the news. Some celebrities are trying to be private. Others are just putting out all their business. And I think social media has changed what being a celebrity is. And I just think all of that, like shade room, I don't know, all these gossip bloggers and stuff, is just so distasteful to me. I guess I'm not one for gossip, period, but it's just off-putting. How do y'all feel about celebrity gossip and stuff like that? I know Megan has a lot going on, Cardi has a lot going on, all this stuff with Diddy. It's just ridiculous, and I'm really actively trying to avoid it all. Kiki's situation kind of had me all riled up, and I had to detach. Where are y'all? How do y'all feel about these things that are going on with these celebrities? All right, as we're gearing up to get into the eye look, I want to say I had so much fun and stepped out of my comfort zone. I was getting into colors that I usually never go into, and it was so freaking fun. Okay, today we are using this stunning Juvia's Place palette. It's called Afro Galactic. Look at this color story. This palette is absolutely stunning. I know I'm going to contradict myself here. I know I say I'm not pushing anything, and I'm not. But I have so much Juvia's Place, and this palette is the most beautiful, and the formula, I believe, is of the highest standard than any of my Juvia's Place palettes. This palette is stunning, and I feel like it doesn't get the hype that it deserves. I feel like there's a lot of PR out there, but no one is really telling the truth about this palette. She's heat. We're going to start with this orange shade. It's called Galaxy. It's my first time using this shade. And fun fact, I do not reach for reds and oranges or yellows. I don't like warm brights. I tend to be on the cool side of things. I like blues, I like purples. I'm just now getting into greens. Look at how pigmented this shade is. Are you crazy? It's insane. It's out of pocket. And not only is it this pigmented, it is so blendable. This formula is nuts. It's so beautiful. I co-sign this 100%. Galaxy is going to be the transition shade for this look. Another thing about Juvia's Place palettes is they're not the type to put your transition shades in the palettes. That can be a little off-putting to some people, and it is to me sometimes. I thought I was gonna have to use my my Blend Bunny Forget Me Not for some transitions. I didn't need it. The way that these blend out, you can make a transition. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. All right, to deepen the crease, I'm going to go into this red shade. It's called Moonlight. This is such a good red. I mean, I think why I'm so obsessed with this palette is that the mattes are just as fire as the shimmers. I don't know. It's just such a good matte formula. And then the icing on the cake is that the shimmers are so beautiful. So this is definitely top 3 Juvia's for me. I'm deepening the crease with this red shade. It's called Moonlight. What we're going to do here today is a cut crease halo. Yeah. We're going to really cut the crease today. We're going to get some white primer out and really get to it. If you like red shadow, Juvia's does red shadow like no other. This red is absolutely stunning. In the festival palette, there's a really good red that I like to use as blush all the time. They don't miss when it comes to red. I'm going to cut the crease using Makeup by Yolando's white eyeshadow base. But yeah, I think Juvia's Place kind of has like a color code that they like to include in their palettes. They love a red, they love like a mustard yellow, and they love orange. They like warm brights. After the crease is cut, I'm going to go back into Moonlight and put it in my inner and outer corner since we are doing a halo cut crease. Bringing the deep shades back into the corners. I forgot to mention when I was doing updates that I also added playlists. So the different makeup therapies will be on a playlist. With the pencil brush, I'm going to go into this beautiful purple matte. It's called Mars. It's so pretty. There's no L shade in this palette. Maybe Multiverse for me because I don't like yellows, but I'm sure I'll find a way to make it work. But I can't get over how stunning this is. This is a 10 out of a 10 palette. And I kind of just had it sitting because I was worried about the no neutrals. I don't even need the neutrals, baby. And the artwork absolutely sends me. I am a sucker for a space theme. And this art is so beautiful on the black background with the purple and the pink. Juvia's never misses with the artwork. It's stunning. All right, here I'm just melting the purple and the red in together, and they're just so cohesive. Everything's so cohesive and beautiful. Now, you don't have to jump palettes like me. This palette has stunning multi-chromes, duochromes in this palette, and Juvia's actually does a really good job with their duochrome for being up in Ulta, being, available to the masses. It's beautiful. This palette is stunning, but I gotta make use of these palettes, honey, so I gotta pull out the Danessa. I spent a lot of money on Miss Danessa, and I feel like I'm not touching her as much as I should, so I pulled her out to help me with this look. Okay, these colors be having me in a trance. I didn't even show you the color story, but I went in with the shade called Fierce with my finger. You see what shade I'm going into, and you can see like it looks green in the pan. And on this white base, it's giving fireworks. I don't know. It's really pretty. It's giving golden on this white base. Kind of just playing along with the colors it's surrounded by. So I'm just going to do this in the center. And then I'm going to take a small precision brush and I'm going to go into Healed, which is this really pretty purple. And I'm going to go into Healed to melt the shimmer in with the purple matte. To honor y'all precious time, I cut me doing the second eye out, but that's just me feeling myself. I was saying that I don't even like red. Yeah. And the movie was just getting too real for me. That movie is nuts. I'm going to go back into Danessa to highlight my brow bone. I'm using the shade called Radiant. Did I even tell y'all what this palette is called? This is the Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 5 I Am palette. And I keep forgetting to say the affirmations every time I use it. I'm going to use this unearthly brush. Yeah, every time I start using this palette, I just get so captivated by the shades that I bought the palette to say the affirmations. Girl. So pretty. And let me add that both of these stunning palettes are by Black owned cosmetics brands. Yep. So I got these face gems in a Real Techniques brush set that I bought, and they were just sitting in my little thingy, and I was like, let's do it. And then I randomly picked up this purple fine tip eyeliner at Marshall's and decided to use that to wing my outer corner. This is a reminder to use colors that you don't like. I kind of put myself in the mood to use these colors by putting on this orange shirt. Kind of helped me get in the mood. I find that even though I don't like reds, when I wear something red, I'm more prone to wear red. Bro, look at how glowy that eye is. It's so freaking pretty. So cute. I had such a good time doing this. For blush, I'm going in with this BH Cosmetics Nude Ego Blush Palette. I think this one is in IDGAF. I'm going to confirm because I know I have two. If you watched my Makeup and Coffee with my Holiday Spirit eyes, I used the other one, which is a more wintry berry toned one. This one's a more summery bright one. And obviously, I'm going to go into the bright orange. These blushes are lightly pigmented, but I prefer that, especially with a look like this. We're definitely staying on theme, and we're going in with this REM Beauty highlighter. This one is called The Sun, and it's bright yellow. These REM blushes are really cute. You would have seen me using the Miss Mars before, and all of them are named after planets in the solar system, which is adorable. All right, y'all know I'm no good at lips. I really just wanted to throw this on and have it be a day. But again, like, this is what inspired the look, so I'm really grateful to this lip oil. If you watched my Blend Bunny unboxing, I wasn't really impressed by it. But what I like about it is that it does kind of leave a stain, which is cool. So it's kind of like a lip oil lip stain. And the color is just so cute. So I'm not mad at it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna speed through lips. I suck at lips and it breaks my heart, but I just can't. I use all types of random stuff from my lip collection. This was like a red lip cream, and then this Profusion sparkly pout stuff, and I brought out a brown liner. I don't know, I think I exhaust all of my creative energy on my eyes, and then when I get down to my lips, it's just like nothing else left to give. All right, y'all, we're coming to a close. I'm gonna set the brows. I didn't do anything to the lashes. I did end up putting on some lashes off camera, but I was just so into the look at that time that I was just like, F a lash. All right, y'all, this is it. I am in love with this. This is giving me like Sailor Moon anime. I feel so cute. This was so fun to put together. I love it so much. Yes, I do. I love you guys so much. I hope you had a good time with me, and I will see you soon.